Hey y'all. Today I want to talk about five main core areas to consider when determining an autism diagnosis. Area number one, communication. Autistic people struggle with communication. Some examples of this can be they might be nonverbal, where they can't form words. They may be too verbal, where they talk excessively and they don't take into consideration what other people have to say. They might stutter when they talk. They may have unusual tone and pitch when they're having conversations. They may engage in fragmented speech patterns where they speak in incomplete sentences or have a hard time coming up with the proper words to say in conversations. Another core area of an autism diagnosis is social interaction. Autistic people struggle in social settings. They have a hard time with what we call reading the room. They have a difficult time forming and maintaining friendships because you got to think about it. Friendships require connection. It requires you sharing interests with other people. And autistic people love to just info dump on people and they'll just talk about their special interests and not take into consideration what somebody else's special interest is. It's a give and take when you're trying to form and maintain friendships, and they have a difficult time with this. Another core area in an autism diagnosis is restricted interests and behaviors. Some examples of this is they may eat the same foods over and over again, wear the same clothes over and over again, watch the same shows over and over again. They have very narrow and limited interests, and they have their own group of things that they like and they want to stick to it. Another core area for an autism diagnosis is repetitive behaviors. Some examples of this may be pacing back and forth, um, singing the same songs over and over again, shaking their legs, um, tapping their nails on the table, watching the same television shows, having the same thoughts, repetitive thoughts inside of their head. So this is another core area that example of some repetitive behaviors that autistic people engage in. And the last core area would be sensory sensitivities. Autistic people have sensitivities to certain sounds, smells, textures, and it could cause them to just react unusually sometimes when it comes to these things. So I hope this video helps someone and enjoy your, what's today? Thursday. Have a blessed day.